Enchanter Circle with you. And today it's the 9th of the 9th, 2020. And what I'm getting here is I did some numerology. Oh, well, that's the ABCs of life. They're interesting too. Look, now a friend of mine taught me this. You take every letter of the alphabet and you put something really, really positive on it. So each day when you get up, you say those positive things. So you go through your alphabet, basically, A, B's, and C's. And, abundance, ambitious, awesome, acceptance. B is believe in me, beauty, bonus, brave, bountiful, benevolent, breathe, being, just being you, bold, brave, I've got that twice, and breathtaking. So, and C, clever, careful, courageous, complete, compatible, company, companion, chosen, choose, choices, couple, just things like that. So you go through, you get the picture. I'm pretty sure that you'd have fun and enjoy doing it, and all the way through the A, B, C's, and D's, and yep. Oh, look, I didn't get that far. But I get up to G. G's where I pretty much finished. I don't know why I didn't get back to that. Excuse me. Didn't know there was an alarm set. Anyway. Okay, so I did, but I thought that was for yesterday. It was for yesterday anyhow. All right. So this person, people, this time of year, overall, what I'm seeing here is that anyone born on this day, like today, a spiritual leader, a spiritual healer. And that means they're going to go through a bit of crap in their lifetime to get to where they are. Now, they're always going to have that spiritual side that where they'll get heartbroken over the state of humanity. They'll see the cruel things that go on, and they'll be absolutely devastated and heartbroken. Where a lot of us go, oh, that'd be right. Whereas I'm holding my amber ball, they will just be absolutely devastated. And it's like, we sort of take it on board and accept it, that people are assholes, and it's like, yeah. But the people born on this day, they're going to be so completely, utterly upset. So if you're a mum to be, or mum or dad, or, bring whoever is raising the children born on today, do know that they need extra special care. There's something extra special about these people born on this day. They've got the nines. So the nines are going to be, they're angelic. And whether they love or hate religion, it's going to be something that is going to play a major factor in their life, or in their thinking, in their being. They could be under the belief that, do unto others as have you do unto them, or however that thing goes. And it's like, it's not necessarily, people don't always work from that. People don't operate from that. Very few who actually operate from that. Most people go out there and be the biggest arsehole first. It's like, not everyone's an arsehole. But you expect that you're going to be treated with respect and be, so you be respectful. You don't always get that back, honey. So that's lessons like that they have to learn. And they will live by that, and it's like, and so they'll get more and more heartbroken. Now, whether they're going to be eager to please, and they also have to not give everything away, because they will. They might have, one chair in their home, one plate, one cup, that type of thing. And if someone else needed it, they'd give it away. Simple as that. And, and in this day and age, they shouldn't have to be that way, There's plenty to go around for everyone, everywhere. Well, there's supposed to be. Okay, so this person's going to be really down to earth, or these people are going to be really down to earth. They're going to be spiritual. They're going to be all about the land and farming, and making sure that the land, Mother Gaia, is all looked after, and that things that are getting implemented in the future aren't going to harm Mother Earth, that they're actually going to benefit her and heal her. And that's really what this person or these people are all about. Okay, what else is there? Yeah, they're all about the bigger picture, religion, love, hate, yeah, communication. Their communication level is going to go beyond normal. So they'll be using like different psychic realms, you know, different dimensions on a regular basis. It means it's normal for them. They can communicate with the living, which will probably be a bit more awkward, but overall they're going to just be that special type of person who can see things that none of us can see, you know, not just on a normal plane, and they'll see lots of different things. They're going to be interesting. They'll be a good storyteller, but you got to keep them level-headed and grounded. That's the biggest thing with these. Although they're down to earth, they do need a lot of grounding. Does that make sense? I hope so. Oh, and their connections. They'll connect with everyone on the planet, one way or another. They just see and feel, you know, with their meditations or dreams or whatever it is that their work entails, they will be, especially when they're doing all the healing and the spiritual leader and such, they're just going to so connect with the world in such a big way. It's like everyone and everything, every solar system, every planet out there, they feel like they're part of that. And they're going to bring that into their realm and into other people's worlds as well. Now, when I say they're a spiritual healer, now I can feel like people are going, oh, but what if, you know, you've got an image of what a spiritual healer is. Like you think of the Dalai Lama or someone, you know, Mother Teresa or something. And it's like, oh, Jesus or someone, you know, and it's like, well, hang on a minute. Not everyone has to be like that. That could be like, they could be a spiritual healer as in like an Aboriginal leader. Or an elder, you know. They could be out there leading the way in the spiritual realms of the plants and the herbs. They could be with the animals, you know, leading other people in a spiritual way to understand the spiritual symbolism of different animals. They, you know, they're that special type of person who's got such a big connection with the rest of the world. They're outside their little space. And they're just amazing. They're one of those people you're just blown away when you meet them and get to talk to them. Oh, and they go into overwhelm. So they need caution. When they start going into overwhelm, that's when they've got to withdraw from the rest of the world. Because otherwise they will just become too obsessed and bogged down with other people's stuff that they've got going on. And it will really hurt them. Now, we're talking as, if you're talking as a planetary alignment today, all that applies to, as in today. People who are looking out or saying, you know, what best can we do to implement different structures into the world that's going to actually benefit Mother Gaia. That's what we're doing today. That's the feeling. Okay, we're all got the idea and the bigger picture now that, you know, we're all in this together. You know, we've all sort of come to that agreement, and that's, you know, that's one of the benefits of all this backward bullshit. So people are looking at the best ways that we can help in the future. You know, where's the best place to put dams so we can actually have fresh water and take the junk out of it? You know, where's the best place that, you know, we can build, you know, the cars and all that sort of stuff without destroying the rest of the world? You know, what can we do about tires and things like that, you know, stop destroying the rest of the world? The plastics and things to stop destroying the rest of it, turn it into hemp. You know, it's like those type of things look to me like they're actually going to start getting implemented. It's like the rest of us have been bashing on this door for so long, and now it's finally a case that it's actually going to happen. Where people are going to say, well, look, you know, money's secondary to this, of what's going on, and people's lives are at stake, and people's lives are what matter, and people's livelihoods. It's not all about the big corporations anymore. It's like that structure's got to come down, and actually, if they're going to be, there's going to be big structures, they need to be the like the hemp factories and things like that, water factories, where people are, it's about the people, and where all this slave labor finishes, child slave labor and all that sort of stuff. And I know there's a lot of movement with the underground stuff with the children and all that sort of thing. I'm not going to talk about that because I'll leave that to other people who go deeper into that realm. To me, that just breaks my heart. Can't do it. Now, there is the cards today. Now, the ones that I got, these are actually my private ones, but today they're jumping out saying, just show us. So here it is. Okay. The Work Your Light Oracle cards. And these are by Rebecca Campbell and artwork by Danielle Noel. Now, I have used them once before. They have jumped out. That's the back of the card. Aren't they pretty? And there is actually a book that goes with this. And I've got it on audiobooks. Yeah, and I haven't finished it yet. I keep getting carried away by other things, you know. There's so much out there in this world to do at the moment, especially with everyone just, you know, jumping online and they're just, you know, this is available, that's available. It's like, wow, you know, there's so many things to learn and educate yourself about so much. It's like, you know, sometimes you're just going to overwhelm and say, stop, switch it all off, take a breath, go and have a bath, go and relax, and then, you know, come back out into the world again. Anyway, this is Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? So what is it that your soul's calling you to do? Hey? What is it that your soul is calling you to do? What is it that you get so passionate about that if you saw someone else doing it, you would get so antsy that, oh my God, I can do that and better? And it's like, it's not that you're coming from a place of jealousy. It's just that you're so excited that you know in yourself that you can do that and more. And that's what your passion is. That's what your soul's all about. You know, it's like we've been living by other people's standards and opinions for so long, and now everything's just falling and collapsing, and people don't want that anymore. People are waking up and saying, you know what? I want to really connect with you. I want to find out who you are. You know, I've gotten into a relationship with you, and I thought it was because, you know, we had to have this and we had to do this, and it was this expectation, that expectation, because society told us. And it's like, and now you can sit there and look at the person and go, we don't really fit together. Best we move on. Some of you are going to look at the other person and go, yes, we're on the right path. We're on the same path. And if you have to leave, it's like leave. It doesn't have to be a drama. It doesn't have to be a trauma. And it doesn't have to be a bitch session. It doesn't have to be fought out in courts and all that sort of stuff. It can be a case of just respecting the other person and calmly walking away. But whatever it is that your soul is telling you to do, it's like, go and do it. Don't shut down. If you've shut down to be in a relationship if you've shut down to be in a relationship, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to make yourself sick. You're not living. You're not doing your passion. You're not doing what your soul contract, what you came here to do. You've got to change that. Go out there into the world and change that. You know, it can be scary at times, but it's like if you're living your passion, it's like everything just comes to you. You just ask, and it's like, yeah, it's here. It's like I keep asking for cards and different knowledge of different stuff, and it just comes. It's great fun. Different friends to come into my world, you know, and it's like some of you have really got Dr. Dane says it. Okay, from Access Consciousness, and I've been doing a bit of his stuff lately, and one of it is get rid of the frenemies, and I'd say, yeah, fuck off the frenemies, you don't need them, and actually introduce to you, bring into your life the people who are going to benefit you, the people who have got your back, the people who, you know, who actually love you, respect you, and what does Dr. Dane say? Have no judgment of you. How's that? Now, is that just loving and kind and generous and gentle? I just think it is. I think it's amazing. But anyway, you've got to change your energy and you've got to go dance. You've got to do something active. Turn up the music, you know, put some clothes, you know, fancy clothes on, skirts or whatever, if you girl or whatever you want to do. Put some music on. Go and dance. Just don't annoy the shit out of the neighbours if it's that sort of situation. Or otherwise, get outside. get in the sunshine. If you're have the beach available or something, like, go for a walk. If you're, got fresh air and mountains or whatever, go and do what is right for you. Now, these cards, of course, been calling as well, and these are the Magic of Nature Spirit cards by Belinda Payton. And this one, okay, intuition. You know where you have to go so that you can just go and vibe and be you and really just change the energy in your heart and soul. It's like, that's what I'm going to do in a minute. Let's go put some music on, start dancing, because it's just feeling that way now. Okay, read this very quickly, finish off for you. The guidance you are hearing around this situation is accurate and clear. There you go. So take action and trust your own intuition instead of someone else's. So maybe you're just been going out there and you're listening to all these different card readers, healers, spiritual people, whatever, and seeing who has what to say. And you know what this card's telling you? Stop it. Switch off from everybody else. Go and ground yourself. And whether that's sit down on the earth, have an earthing sheet, running water, have a bath or a shower or something, and then just go and sit in quiet contemplation where you can just be you, let everything else switch off, get all the rest of the shit out of your head, and then allow your intuition to come in. And if you're really, 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 really confused, it's like sometimes, you do need to talk to someone. You can get their opinion just so you can settle down, calm down, then tune in to yourself, because it's your intuition, it's your life, it's your body, and you got to do what you got to do. It's your soul contract, not somebody else's. Love you all, darlings. Okay, and ciao. Thank you for watching. Enchantress Oracle with you. And remember, flower of life. Love you all, darlings. Have a great day. Now, whenever you're listening to this, okay, ciao. I gotta switch this off. I didn't put the little thingy. Uru. Enchantress Oracle with you. And if you happen to see this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Ciao.